Come on, where is it? All right then. Hello everybody, and welcome back to RPM. We are here back in Championship Division for China, which is in the first time in a couple of seasons we've raced in China. I am not on my own. It's not the Legend Booty this time. It's Luke in
Hello,
comms.
hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. A bit of pain in my throat, but I got water with me, so I should be fine.
It's good. So, you weren't here last week. It was Booty, as I just said. But did you watch the last week stream?
I haven't had the well. I had the time, but I completely forgot to rewatch it after like the last race. I think I saw some like notifications about some guys doing well, some sort of incident, and of course I knew about the Alfa Romeo since I've joined them this season. So I knew about Rusty's P6. But yeah, that's about it. I'm looking at the standings right now. We only had 9 scoring drivers last week. That's not a lot, actually.
Yeah, there was quite a few DNFs, and right at the end of the race, I'm trying to remember who it was.
Oh yeah.
As it was Matty and Tonchek that went across the line, and they finished like 800ths apart from each other.
Oh, I definitely missed something then.
Yeah, it was exciting, and hopefully we can have something like that again. Don't know if Matty is racing or not.
I don't think he is a championship leader. That's quite surprising.
He won, and then he's done for the season.
Yeah. Well, of course, I used to do the comms on the championship, and I see we still have most of the same drivers. The only difference I notice is ADS, and it says 2011. Now, I don't know if that's the year he was born, because that somehow makes me feel old, or that's just like the 20th of November, like 20 and then 11. Because if you look up Mocky, it says 1480, so I don't think Mocky's that old. But yeah, Tonchek is even older, he's from 504.
Wow.
But yeah, well, speaking about some old drivers, I think we have some older drivers in our championship.
Yeah, Inorganic is currently in the pits right now in 10th. He finished at the back last season. I mean, not last season. Well, he did finish towards the back last season, but last week he finished last. He had drive-through penalties for speeding under virtual safety car, I believe it was.
Oh, that's not a good start for the Alfa Romeo team then. So he's going to collect all the fines.
Yeah, so if the Alfa Romeo has been damaged for tomorrow, then you know
it certainly was damaged in the Netherlands already, so I think we got a disadvantage on the budget cap.
Yeah, I'm trying to see his crossing line now. It's Danos. We got Ads. Ads is he told us last week it's pronounced Ads, as he has retired from this qualifying. He did retire from the race last week as well, so it's poor start to the season from him. And because you're an Alfa Romeo now, I do have to ask you what your thoughts on Ferrari are.
What do you mean, Ferrari?
Or shall I play in Alfa Romeo terms? The fake Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, I can't speak bad about it because it's in my contract. But no, I mean, let's see. We Stibo selected the car, so that's all I can say. I didn't even select 3 options, and I looked at the other 3, and I think one of them was McLaren actually, but yeah, you guys moved them to the Prem, so couldn't work that one out, and I think the other one was Mercedes. Now I don't want to drive for Mercedes, so that's alright. So I'm happy to take the Alfa Romeo. A different car, I haven't had it in any previous seasons in RPM. I've only driven 3 different teams, but...
Which team's been your favourite to drive for?
In all the years?
Yeah.
Probably Ferrari. But that's because I won twice with them, and I've had like 5 out of 5, 6 seasons with them, so... But I had probably the best success in the Alpine, because I finished second in the championship twice in the Alpine. So... the Williams was definitely the worst one. Well, to be fair, Alfa Romeo can still get up there, but we'll have to see. As Moki's in the gravel at the final corner.
Yes, off the track, and he's rejoined. It looks like he's low on fuel as well, so he's gonna be a slow lap back to the pit lane, and let's see who's next on a lap in organics on an outside.
Oh, that's a bit of a completely missed the corner. I was just watching him. I can't say that. It was a beautiful line. So yeah, what's your thoughts on China then? Because we haven't done it in a long time. I know when we used to have Spritzy, and we always used to have China because he would pick that track as an admin. But I don't know who picked it this year. Surely can't be one of us.
Well,
oh, did you pick China?
I did vote for China, but
did you vote for China?
Yeah. I think we just need to see more track rotations out of the calendar. We haven't had China.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Yeah.
You know, I'll vote for France next season.
Is France in the game?
It's in this game. Don't know if it's going to be F1 24.
We probably would have loved to have it actually. I mean, as long as it's not Portugal, but I think we do have Portugal as well. So.
Never do, but that's Portugal.
I will have to see how this one goes. Normally I'm alright here, but I don't think I've ever driven here with this game. I don't even think last game. So
I think I've raced in RPM at China once.
I missed that one. I was at a football game. I remember.
Yeah, so I was doing well, and then I got took out at turn 1, and it kind of messed my race up.
Ah, yeah. The turn 1.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit of a weird qualifying this one, because Tonchak is clearly gone. And I think we could definitely, if this keeps going, of course we need more people in. Which is, so I hope if I see 9 people watching, probably most of us are in already driving, but if you're not, then definitely sign up, because we need more people to fill it in. And then, for example, Tonchek or Dino or both could move up and make it more challenging in the Prem.
Yeah, Sue wouldn't want to race against inorganic, battling 4 points.
Yeah. Well, if we definitely have more inorganics, that could be fun.
Yeah, but we also don't want to see too much red flags every race.
Yeah, that is true. Well, we're talking about the Prem. You did quite well, apart from I think you had the fuel at the end?
Yep, I had, at the start of the race, I had 1.5 extra laps of fuel.
Oh, that was not enough, definitely.
Yeah, and somehow, despite 2 safety cars, well, one was barely a safety car, but still.
Yeah, that screwed me over massively. It was a safety car to me, because I got hold up behind the safety car for some reason. I had to do the restart on my own, together with, I think it was, I don't know, I don't remember who it was. It was a Ferrari driver, I think. But yeah, one to forget. Basically, a home race always brings bad luck for some reason. As Tonchik further improves.
31.835. It's almost a second faster than his teammates. And I think Haas are the team to beat this season. They well, I haven't checked the constructors.
Yeah, they're
This
leading, I
race.
think, by 14 points or something, or 16 already. So, good duo. We knew that from previous seasons. I mean, they've been together for quite a long time now. But yeah, it looks like Williams. As someone that's I think inorganic who's had a bit of a moment. The Williams seem to be the backmarkers this season. Well, it's only the second race, but
So Williams putting in similar performances in both divisions then.
yeah.
As Dino's just improved, he's now 5/10, half a second off his teammates.
Well, the good thing is that if they are, I know they're quite equal on pace. If they go wheel to wheel, that will be interesting. Teammates fighting is always fun.
Yep, there's always love a bit of team drama in any sport, really.
Maybe in the Villa team as well, giving us a chance.
Nah. No.
It was a crazy game. I went to the home one, so let's see. Well, I mean, we had the worst season in our history, but still somehow haven't lost at home to Aston Villa. But we will see. Maybe we get a chance. But if Watkins is in the mood, then it's done for us.
Or if we have that ref on last game.
Yeah, we would have won otherwise.
The worst ref ever.
Nah, yeah, but both ways. The guy was crazy.
He wanted both teams to lose, pretty sure.
Yeah, or just piss off the whole stadium.
Yeah.
Well, he surely succeeded in that one, I can tell you. But because yeah, that was crazy. I mean, it was a fun game though as an Ajax fan, because every time I've been this season we either lost or had a lucky draw. So
yeah. Well, hopefully
we played our best game and it was a 0-0. So I think we're done for, but we will see. Let's see. In the meantime, though, I saw some people in the chat. A lot of guys in the chat. We got Inorganic say commentary legend and the McLaren driver. Don't know who he's talking about. Kepitaki saying, I think ha is NX6, I remember. It says, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, thank you. And Aiden Jones saying, hello. Oh, he switched accounts. I was like, why do I see two? And it was Glader who was behind me in the safety car. That was it, yeah. So, yeah, qualifying, so it's going quite quick. As Carol is only just behind Dino.
That's less than a tenth between second and third.
Someone who I'm quite surprised about is Beertje. To me, he seemed pretty quick last season in the championship. Well, he's not that far off, to be fair, but I would have expected him in the top 4 maybe. He's on a lap though, I think, or is he going slow? I think most people are lining up.
I think we've got Snowhank. Don't know if he's finishing. No, he's coming into the pits. Next we've got the Mercedes. Well, he's definitely not on a lap unless he's used up all his fuel and ERS.
Yeah, I don't think so. No, he's going
into the pits.
So there's a lot of time there for them to switch tires and go out immediately again. Only 3 minutes 25. Yeah, should be enough, but it's quite a long lap.
Yeah, they all seem to be going into the pits now.
Only one on an out lap is Rusty. And I think if he gets past the start finish straight now, he avoids all those cars coming out the pits.
So it'll be a clear track for him. I think we might have Danos who's crossing the line now in the Ferrari. And he is going to go up to 4th with a 32.4.
It's a
And
good lap.
behind him is Inorganic. And he's going to... he's on a lap. So we'll see where he goes.
He's already 5 laps on the same tires. He's not right. He's doing racing. I mean, 34.5. And the racing is probably quite alright.
Yep, he is a second behind Ivor in front of him. And he's 2 tenths ahead of Chaos behind him.
But Chaos will have another shot, so...
Yeah, all the cars starting to leave the pits now, so all preparing for their final lap. Rusty has just their purple sector 2.
Yeah. 3 tenths up in the middle sector. Could see himself at least move up 1 position, maybe even 2. All depending on the final sector, which is mostly straights. Oh, that's a bit of a short line there. Let's see, the final corner is important. You can gain or lose it all. Don't run wide. Oh, a bit of a drift to the line. Yeah, he's lost it all in the final sector.
So that's gonna make him stay in 7th place. I don't think he'll have time to do another lap, so he's just gonna have to play all the other cars behind him. Have terrible laps. So Chaos is on a lap. Organic's going into the pits, so he's done for qualifying.
Both Ferraris also done, so that means that both both Alfa Romeos and Ferraris are done for this one, and I think the first one on the lap might be Chaos. No, there's a Haas further, there's Tonchek. Our pole sitter currently.
He's 5 tenths ahead of his teammates in 2nd place, and he'll definitely look to try and extend that gap. So we head down sector 3, the very, very long straight, where you can see most of the overtakes happening on the track. About 10 seconds left now, and Tonchek's going to come out the final corner, and we'll see, does he improve on his lap time? He does, a 31.7, 6 tenths ahead of Dino. We've got Maki, who's missed the
I think he invalidated. I don't know what happened.
Rusty's going to the pits as well. I think we've got Chaos, who's going to be next to say his lap time. Currently 2 tenths off Inorganic. We'll see if he can get ahead of him or if he improves. But he's just gone wide there. Hasn't invalidated. And he does 33.6 ahead of Inorganic.
In the final corner.
So much speed carries through the final corner there. How does he do? Dino's just done the same thing. Hasn't invalidated as well, but it's not enough to improve. Next is Snellheng. As he goes 6th fastest. We've got Leaky up to 2nd place with a 31.8. I think Cavalis will be the final car to cross the line now. We'll see what he can do. He crosses the line, goes up to 3rd with a 32.2. And that is it for qualifying. Yeah. Just waiting on Tonchek to...
Tonchek is on pole. So Tonchek really needed that final lap, because otherwise Leaky would have taken pole position there. Would have been an amazing lap. Both of these guys 4 tenths ahead of Cavalis, and then close behind Dino, then close behind Danos, and then 4 tenths gap to Snellheng, and then behind is Beertje, then Rusty in P8, Mocky is in P9, and Ive is P10. We got Chaos in P11, but he's 2 seconds behind pole position, and then Inorganic 2.8 behind. Those are painful times in one division with equal cars as well. It seems to be 3 British drivers. Well, 2 English flags and 1 British flag. In the bottom 3, they're grouped together though. Same as the 3 Dutchies in the middle. Well, we got 5 Dutch drivers here, I see. Or at least I know. So, a lot of red, white and blue.
Yeah, half the drivers in RPM are either British or Dutch, so...
Yeah, that's true. There's a high chance that one of those guys will win, or that's the winning nationality. We also have a lot of Croatian guys though. They are up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, race time. Let's see.
How exciting. Looks like it's going to be dry throughout the race. Which is, unfortunate.
Yeah.
I can't remember if we had rain last week. I don't think we did.
No rain in Zandvoort, that's surprising.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be, I think it's either here, it always seems to be mixed conditions, like starting with a sun and ending in a rain, or a lot of rain, at least in China. I think we once had a round that every race in China had rain. I think back in the days.
Crazy.
Which was crazy. But yeah, it's also coming back this year as well on real life. I completely forgot. It's like next month or something already.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly when it is, but if it doesn't get cancelled again like it has for the past 4 years, then
I don't think so.
then we might actually get the Chinese Grand Prix back.
Sue is Joe's first home race as well.
Yeah.
He's driving for 3 seasons already, and he hasn't had any. Let's see, tire strategies though. I know the tire wear is quite high. We've got, what is it? 7 out of the 13, so split tire strategy then from the grid.
No, nobody's going on the softs. Nobody's going to try that strategy. But you got Tonchek who's on pole on mediums. He has Leak and Cavalice on hards behind him, so Tonchek will be thinking that he can pull a gap ahead of the cars behind him. But for Leak and Cavalice, they've got about 4 cars behind them on mediums, so it's going to be a difficult start for them. And then it's Rusty and Maki on hards. Ivor is on medium, so he might try and overtake the hards at the start, and then Chaos and Organic and adds one on hards. So
yeah, well, the game gave a little pop-up on the screen saying that for the strategies, the starting on the hards could do a 1-stop, but on the mediums it suggested a 2-stop. So I don't know why, but it would be nice if we have someone doing a 2-stop, because it's always a 1-stop boring thing. Maybe, yeah, but if there's no safety car, of course, we will have someone gambling on a 2-stop.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might give it a try, like soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, soft, you know?
Yeah. Go and entertain the crowd, Luke.
Yeah, well, it depends. If I have a bad qualifying again, I might go for it. What have you got to lose? I mean, I've had a shit race last week, so...
Exactly. Especially the safety cars as well. It's going to make the 2-stop much easier.
Yeah. And if you... Yeah, well, the strategy worked out quite alright for in Zandvoort last week in the Prem, but I spun on the 3rd lap in P3. Like I don't know how I kept it out of the wall, but in the final corner I was too much on the curb and it spun me to the inside, and I had to change my wing, so my strategy was done for. But yeah.
Yep, and
we'll see.
So we wait for the lights.
Oh, 21 laps as my tables are showing up.
We got 5 red lights. Okay, let's go. Cavalis immediately getting a drive-through penalty. That's 2 weeks in a row now where somebody's jumped the start. Last week it was Rusty Orkan, but now it's Cavalis this week. We've got Dino, who's immediately up to second place. He's what's on them medium tires. We got Rusty and Leaky behind.
Big crash.
Danos and Chaos are facing the wrong way at turn 2, and that's dropped them all the way to the back. Chaos had quite a few spins and lost wings last week, and now that continues.
Chaos's wing, Danos' wing damaged. Yeah, it looked like the guy on the mediums had a great start, and I think Ivor was the one that didn't get away too well. So not a good start for both of the Ferrari guys. Let's see Cavalis with that jump start then. And he's also lost a lot of time to the cars ahead. Rusty moved up to P4. What a great start from him. With Hasargan in the front.
Yeah, Rusty... well, it's actually Ads who has made up the most places at the start. He's moved up to 7th, but Rusty as well has made up 4 places at the race start. We've got Mocky and Beer battling for P6. We've got Ads as well there. We've got 4 cars battling for that P6 spot. We've got Mocky and Snellheng side by side through the penultimate corner. But yeah, we've got I'm not sure what's happening to Beer as he's dropped down quite a lot of places. And Cavalis is in to serve his drive-through penalty.
As Ads is from P13 to 5 in 1 lap.
Well, race stuff for him. He's on hard as well, so
he's in a good position.
Yeah. Well, right now he has a bunch of medium runners behind him, so he's going to have some defending to do.
Yeah, so what Haas need to do now is work together, drag each other along on the main straight, because if you're outside of the guy behind doesn't have DRS, you will always gain time. Because the same happened to me in Zandvoort, but the moment you're out of the DRS, there's no way to really catch up if the guys ahead are in the train. And you got to work together. It works in Canada as well for me last season. But yeah, Leaky is still hanging on in there. No DRS, I think, just yet, right?
It's going to be activated next lap.
Yeah, because in real life they changed it. They changed it to lap 2, so I was confused a bit.
No DRS just yet. This is just pure straight line speed. But right now we've got the top 5 all within DRS range of each other. We've got Mocky getting past Snellheng up into P6. Got the inside line, Snellheng switching it back, and he has done that as Ivor has lost control of his car and has dropped down to 9th place. And we have DRS enabled now. So
yep.
We've got 2 DRS trains being formed. The top 5 all in the lead, but Haas are starting to pull away. And then Leaky has to deal with Rusty Orkan behind him, who will look to hold up the podium.
Like, Ads is already 5.5 seconds behind. Oh, as he locks up there. So, yeah, big gaps from... I think Ads might do a Kevin Magnussen here. In Saudi Arabia, just hold up everyone behind, which will help the top 4 runners.
Yeah, and Ad's teammates right now after the turn 1 incident is down to 12th. He's 20 seconds behind Cavalis in 11th. So, I mean, technically he's still in points. He will just need a safety car if he wants to stand any chance of getting even more points.
As Rusty overtakes for P3.
Rusty's up into 3rd place. And Leaky can't do much about that, especially when
we got 3 wide.
Oh, yeah. Quite dangerous, going very slow at that corner. Don't want to cause any crashes, but Ivor's managed to take 7th place.
He overtook 2 cars there on that little straight.
Yeah, sure he'll be happy with them overtakes. Now a gap starting to form from either to Snellhank, almost 3 seconds now.
Yeah, in the meantime though, Ads is slowly closing in on the cars in front, but the battling that is definitely helping Haas here, as they are already sort of, well, almost 3 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. And Ads keeps locking up into that corner. I don't know which corner it is. I think it's turn 5. It depends how long you think turn 1 is.
Turn 4, turn 5. It's
it's
one of those.
Yeah, he keeps locking up, which is not good for your tires, but I guess he's on the hard, so it's alright. We see every time I switch to some new person, they seem to well, they seem to have taken a different layout, it looks like, as they are every time they're off the track. I mean, it is a difficult track. We will definitely see some track limit penalties then, I think, soon.
And noticed quite a lot of cars have used up quite a lot of their ERS. Ads, who currently has Snellhank right on the back of him, and they're both around 20% ERS.
That's a lot.
And
that they used.
Yeah, first 5 laps as well, so it's gonna hurt them throughout the rest of the lap, especially the cars behind them that will have higher ERS. I mean.
Well, not a lot actually, as you're looking at most of them. As Bircher and Moki are fighting into turn 2.
Yeah, Moki has took that 8th place, although he's not gave that one up. Now we got Ads, who has spun round, and he is that's dropped him down to P10. He's back on the grass again, but
yeah, I didn't see it. I don't know if he's lost it on the traction, which is a common mistake there, or he got tapped around. I don't know.
I know he did have Snellhank right on the back of him. When I did watch him for a moment, Snellhank was almost touching his rear wing. So maybe there was contact, maybe there weren't, not too sure. But all the cars towards the front starting to follow outside DRS range. When you have 2 cars who have DRS, that's Beer and Inorganic, Inorganic has gone very deep into that corner, right there, and that's lost him time on the car in front of him.
Yeah, we got some. Well, of course, people are setting for the race now. But yeah, we got some big gaps already. Leaky though back in the DRS range of, well, he was of Rusty, and then the only battle on track is between Bircher and Moki, it seems like, as Bircher is on the mediums. So Bircher really struggling in those opening laps. It's not something I expected from him. And Inorganic is holding on there on P9, which is alright for Alfa Romeo. And I think he finished 9th last race as well.
I think he did. Well, he finished last of the finishers, so...
Yeah. Well, at least he's not in last place now, yet. I have to say, I don't want to jinx him.
Yes, of course. And Leaky, he has DRS on Rusty now, and we might get a battle for podium going on there. They are both on the hard tyres. We got Snellhank behind them, who's on the mediums. He's over 5 seconds behind them, and the gap seems to be extending. So I don't think the mediums have worked out as well as for some of the drivers as they would have wanted.
Yes, they seem to already be struggling on those mediums a bit. That's a high tire wear track, I know that, but maybe some guys should do a two-stop if they're listening. I know you were listening normally during the stream, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Did you listen to our strategy sometimes, or was it a bit delayed?
I mean, and of course there is the delay, but like, if there's a safety car coming out, I'm like listening out for the commentator saying, "Yo, what would they do in this situation?" You know, so I could just copy them.
Yeah. So we're giving some hope maybe to some other drivers listening as well. So for example, if you're, I don't know, let's say Dino, just try do anything for a win. I know he has the pace to come back to at least second, so...
Take out on check.
Yeah. The teammate chaos, that's what we want to see. Well, Dino has dropped out of the DRS, and since he's done that, he hasn't been really much quicker. Oh,
Mucky, he's had a moment out of that corner. I don't know the corner numbers or names, but that corner.
Exactly, that corner, yeah, exactly. I mean, you could say they're long right-handed, but most of the tracks or the corners are long and no, some are left-handed, but they're these long corners. It's not the final corner either, so it's just coming up to the straight.
Yeah, but
the
they
gaps
saw
have closed down. Yeah, the gaps have come down or sort of. I mean, it's almost all a second in between the guys from P6 to P11. So we will get a fight there as Cavaliers is still holding on to Leaky. But I was about to say before the moment with Maki that Dino is not much quicker than Rusty is, so Rusty's, well, it's 4 seconds, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, I think the Leaky Rusty battle is the closest battle we have right now, but as you said, from 6th place, they all seem to be getting quite close to each other. You can see it in the mini-map as well. They are not that far apart, but Leaky will try to get the better exit on the corner that Mucky had a problem moment in.
It's got a lot more ERS, but he's not using it, which is smart. But you always have that thing that you save up the ERS and then the safety car comes out and all those people pushing with the ERS will always benefit for some reason. It's quite annoying always.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you, or I know that you are quite conservative on your ERS as well.
It's just called good ERS management.
Yeah. Just using it in the... So maybe you sometimes press the ERS button instead of the DRS, and that's when you use it.
Maybe. We've got a yellow flag. That's Chaos, who's lost at the same corner that Mucky did. Seems to be drifting on the grass right there.
The grass keepers won't be happy with that.
And that's dropped him down to 13th, just outside the points. Danoff in the Ferrari, up to 12th into the points now.
Yeah, still 26 seconds sort of behind ads, so unless there's a safety car, probably that will be his final position, although he's already boxed to the Hearts, but I don't think the Hearts will do the whole race. They might do, but then he has some sort of illegal tire management thing on his car.
Definitely.
So Rusty's also dropped down a lot to Dino for some reason.
Yeah, and Leaky still with more ERS. Not close enough, but inorganic behind. Has just took 7th place. We got Beer, who doesn't have DRS, and that's causing him to suffer, but he is using his ERS to retake 8th place off Maki.
I think he had a moment coming onto the straight because Inorganic did have DRS, and I saw him sort of wide out of that corner. So yeah, I think he might have had a moment. But inorganic up to P7, only 1.5 seconds sort of behind Ivert, so or Ive. So he's not doing a bad job here. Staying out of trouble, that's the most crucial thing about racing.
Yeah.
If you don't have the pace, keep consistent.
I did that a lot last season with all the cars battling up front. They just took each other out, and then I got podium.
Yeah, well, you have qualifying pace as well.
But yeah,
So it
well,
probably started up front. I wouldn't say you're a Leclerc, but you have the same traits maybe. Starting high in qualifying and then sometimes in the race. But the question is that McLaren or is that your fault?
maybe it's a safety car's fault.
Yeah, the Mercedes or the Aston Martin. I don't know which they have. I think it depends on the race weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, the safety cars are ridiculous. I caused one, but I didn't do it on purpose. It was too risky to do that. Although they came out at a perfect time, so
Yeah.
we'll see. Let's see. I think there's a lot of battles going on now, as Kabel is caught up to Mocky and Beercher.
Oh, yeah, oh,
That's a
just made contact, and that's allowed Cavalis to get past Maki into 9th place. And he might be looking at 8th place as well. Gets the better exit. And Maki's looking as well. 3 wide into turn 1, that's quite dangerous, but...
Oh. Switch back.
Maki's gone onto the grass. And that's...
Oh! Cavalis had a moment as well. Azaz is now through. Crazy battle in the midfield here.
Yeah, Ads will happily take down. Maki went 2 wide at turn 1, went on the grass, lost control of his car. And that's dropped him down to 11th place. Still like 25 seconds ahead of Danos, so not so... Oh!
Beercher.
They all seem to be going wide.
Yeah. That was a bit of a weird moment. I don't know if maybe he's lost a bit of downforce there. Oh, drifting. Danos must be thinking, I see 4 different guys ahead of me in the space of 1 lap. But yeah. Oh, now only sort of close battles. Leaky again, but he's still behind Rusty, just doing his job. Oh, as I say that, he has a moment. And he's now dropped down more than 2 seconds behind. And that is him outside of the DRS, and that puts him under pressure almost from Snelling now. And
yeah, that would be happening as well. You can quite easily make mistakes there, especially on traction. And that's what Leaky has done, and now he's been punished for it.
Snelling has gone straight on in the... a lot of people are making mistakes here. It's a tricky circuit, but every time I switch to someone, they seem to either go off or cut a corner or have track limits or have an incident.
Yeah,
the curse of the commentator is back.
Exactly. Maki has just got past Ads again into P9 as he has a moment after the exit of that corner, and he's 2 seconds behind Cavalis, so he's going to try to close that gap back up. But Inorganic has pulled almost 4 seconds ahead of Cavalis, so he's been quite happy.
He's lost more than a second to Ive as well, so he's dropping a bit of pace then. Or Ive is doing well. But Tonchek though in front, he has a gap of about 12 seconds to Rusty, which is quite alright actually. After 12 laps.
And Maki's just gone into the grass, and Ads has just easily took 9th place back again, and he has DRS as well, so that's gonna make the gap even bigger.
Well, you're not going to be happy about that, McLaren.
Well, all ads has just had a moment how the exit of that corner. They all seem to be struggling at all the corners, really.
Yeah, the whole circuit. I think we're gonna make a moment of every. I know Smith is making a montage for promotion video, so maybe he can sort of create a lap with someone going off or taking different lines at every corner here. Well, I've basically seen a moment at almost every corner. From what I remember, I've seen it in the final corner, in the hairpin, in turn 1, turn 2, turn 3/4 or 5.
One of those.
The one next to the number 2 on the minimap.
Yeah.
Sort of the double left-hander. I've seen mistakes there. The deep hairpin just before the braking zone. That long right-hander. So
They're gonna start happening on the straights soon.
yeah, that's the only thing we haven't had yet. Normally when you say that, something is about to happen. So
just see somebody randomly turn into a wall on the middle of the straight.
A wheel disconnected or something. Oh, a stun check is in.
Oh. First person into the pits, it's race leader Tonchek. He's going to go onto the hards as we are at the halfway stage of this race now.
Already, yeah. And I follows him through. There's no gravel there anymore coming into the pit lane, which I think Lewis will be very happy about. Some of them guys here remember, but or at least seen what happened there. And Cavalis is also in from the Hearts. Interesting. Well, I mean, you're halfway through the race, so probably it is doable. As Birch is changing his wing as well, so he must have had some sort of. Is that still from lap 1?
Maybe. It's quite easy to take wing damage at turn 1.
Yeah. Maybe that explains why he went off sometimes, no downforce.
Yeah. So Leaky has caught back up to Rusty, which is right now about for second, but when they do go into the pit, it'll go back to battle for third. And see if Leaky is close enough. He might look down the inside.
Late braking from Rusty as he overshoots the corner.
And that's allowed Leaky to look at the outside there, going side by side into the final corner, but Rusty has managed to hold on, but he's gone wide. And now Leaky will, with DRS, will take the lead of the race right now, because Dino's into the pits, as well as Snellhank. So right now,
the
only people who haven't pitted yet are the people on hards. Chaos has pitted, but he's on the medium, so he'll have to pit again.
Yeah, Rusty was struggling a bit there out of the first corners. But now a safety car would definitely spice things up here. But let's see, what is the gap between Tonchek and Dino? It's about 6 seconds, which I think it was before as well. And let's see Snellhank ahead of Ivert and Cavalis. Cavalis might challenge Ivert come the end of the race. I don't know for which position that currently will be, but I think it might be P5? No, P6. Let's see. As Rusty's already outside of the DRS. They both used a lot of their ARS there on that little fight, but I guess that will come in soon.
And the medium's pitted like halfway through the race, so hards might be pitting in the next couple of laps.
Or I try to extend to soft maybe? No, they're both going in the leaders.
Miki is into the pits as well as Rusty, which will allow Tonchek to take the lead of the race.
Oh, double stacking at Alfa Romeo. They have the gap. Oh,
He's in
and Organic
neutral.
went into neutral. Oh, he's lost a lot of time to add, so he has to break as well. And let's see, Moki's in. So every front runner is probably in now. And only one we need is Danos. But he's on a yeah, he's going in now as well, so he's probably listening to us. But he's on a different strategy. Caval is quick, fastest lap on the mediums. But look at the gap leak he has to. Oh, what happened to Inorganic? He's dropped down to Snellank.
It's been jumped by Ads in the pits. I think that's what happens when you go on neutral when trying to enter the pit lane. Or maybe that was just to avoid the being held up by Rusty in the pits.
It's all tactics, you will say.
Exactly. Danos has gone onto the softs.
Interesting. Taking the fastest lap, maybe? Get an extra point?
Yeah, I think Danos is probably thinking there's not going to be a safety car. It's not going to be able to catch up, so go into softs, take the fast lap, and then...
Yeah.
Don't think softs can really go to the end, or they'll be really high.
Well, they might be. I mean, normally when you have less fuel, the tire wear is also lower, right? If my little aerodynamic tire wear thing I know is true. But
pretty sure that's how it works.
Because you're lighter, but yeah, the battle for P3, which was between Rusty and Leaky, is now slowly becoming a three-way fight between the Red Bull and Snellank as well.
And Ivar has took 3-second time penalty. Assuming he would have went wide at the final corner, as Inorganic's been overtaken by Beer for P9.
He's got Maki behind him as well, so he might drop back to P11 if this is his pace. Cavalis is closing in to Ive. He will probably already take P6. The question is, can he jump or look forward maybe to the closing in on the battle in front? Maybe if they do start the battle, he will close in rapidly.
And Rusty is caught up to Snellank as well. Right now, the battle for 4th place. Of course, Rusty is on the mediums, Snellink's on the hards, so Rusty will have the tire advantage. But as the race goes on, Snellink's tires will slowly get be in a better condition than Rusty's will.
Yeah, but also on the other hand, Tonchek and Dino, their tires didn't really seem to drop off, as Rusty's now past Snellank. That cost them a bit of time.
That corner seems to be catching everyone out.
Yeah. Oh, Ives!
Oh!
That was a bit of a stupid thing. He literally damaged his wing by going straight into the wall. Maybe too much power on the engine. So he has to go in now.
That corner takes... Oh! Safety car!
Safety car!
Safety car!
Oh no! Oh no! What happened there?
Oh my!
He just went straight on. But it's also weird that they bring out the safety car for something that happened in the pit lane. But that was the Ferraris are screwing each other over.
Oh my!
But yeah, you can't serve that during a safety car, of course. So he will still end up behind. But yeah, Tonchek and Dino though. I mean, they can go into the softs if they want to defend. But if they decide to stay out, they will be under a lot of pressure from Leaky and Rusty.
Yeah, Tonchek has less to lose by going into the pit. He'll lose less. I don't know if he'll drop down to 3rd, 4th. But Cavalis as well has just took a drive-through penalty. That's 2 drive-through penalties for Cavalis this race.
Yeah, that might be a new one. Yeah, they're probably double stacking. I see Gino slowing down, and they're
Trying to,
both in.
yeah. Has
The question
double
is,
stacking.
yeah, the question is, will Leaky go in as well? I mean, he doesn't really need to, but yeah, he's staying out, and he will probably jump ahead of, well, either one of the Haas or two. Is it both Haas? It will be close, but it is both Haas. Leaky's ahead. Rusty is just ahead.
Slow!
Almost taking
That was
each other
really,
out
really
there.
close.
Oh, but they're both now on the mediums. That's interesting. So basically, it's the same strategy. And let's see, who's that? Snellank is only one on the hard, so he will have a disadvantage there. Ads is closing in. Cavalis has gone to new mediums, and Inorganic is coming through to P7 right now. As Birch is. Why is no one taking the softs?
I mean, don't think tire deck is that bad, is it?
Well, if you can take 14 laps on the me, I mean, I don't know the percentages of the tire wear, but I think if you can take 14 laps, you surely can take, like, what is it, 9, 8 laps on the softs?
It will depend when the safety car comes in. If it comes in around lap 20 or 21, that will be about 7, 8 laps on the softs.
It should be alright, I think. But as Chaos is coming in, come on, Chaos, take a gamble, go to the softs.
Soft.
He went in 2 laps ago, so probably he will go into the softs. Or to switch to softs.
We'll see if they're listening to us on the stream.
He still has time to fix it. Oh, he's long pit lane, he's already at the end. Yes,
Yeah, soft.
he's on the softs. Come on, strategy-wise, and he will jump at least 2 positions as well because of drive-through. So let's see why he can end up then. Oh, don't take the crest. But he will need to push short off to get close. But this means that the safety car will at least drive lap 20, and that the restart at its earliest will start on lap 21. But it might even be lap 22.
Which is going to be even better for Chaos, as he doesn't have to use his tires as much if the safety car does come in earlier.
Yeah.
So we keep trying to carry on the Aston Martin winning streak. It was Matty last week. He's gonna try him this week, and
Rusty flying high for the Alfa Romeo team.
Yeah, got third in the championship last season. There's no reason he can't get first in the championship this season. Now that me and Smith are gone.
True. I mean, just staying out of trouble. If he has the pace now, he surely has a chance at winning. I see some Chinese signs on the wheel covers as well, so they've modified the livery. Probably though because it's Joe driving, but we'll skip that part.
Yeah.
I do have to say though, I'm looking around in the background, it is an ugly circuit from the outside. But it feels a bit in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and this corner here, is that stand like always like that?
Empty.
Why can't there have people in there?
I don't know, but it always seems to be empty for some reason. But it is a very big. Maybe they can't fill it. That could be the case.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, if you don't put the option open, no one is going to sit there anyway.
Yeah,
maybe it's sponsors though that they put like a big sign there, but who knows? As the safety car is still going for another lap, which is the reason Chaos can catch up. But Chaos will have sort of 2 push laps, depending on how much he pushed to, catch up. Oh, and in the meantime, I've almost doubled my money. Not
Well
all of
done.
it, just sort of it. I had both teams to score, Barcelona versus Napoli, and Arsenal to win. Arsenal are leading 1-0, and Barcelona is leading 2-1. So that one is correct already. Only need Arsenal to win now. It should be alright, I think. Or well, if I'm looking at the league, they should be able to do it, but then again, it's just it doesn't tell you much, I think.
They did lose the first leg against Porto, didn't they?
Oh, true, yeah. Completely forgot about that one.
So I'm pretty sure that on aggregate they're
equal
level.
now, yeah.
I don't know what the first leg for Barcelona v Napoli was, but
yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's 1-1, so Barcelona are currently on advantage to the next round, which is surprising though, as the safety car is coming in at the end of the lap. But Barcelona, like, I have a feeling they don't do too well, but this somehow could be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. But yeah. And the other team from Birmingham City, are losing. So I don't know. If, of course, they're rivals. So yeah. But let's see. Safety car restart then. Well, when we cross the line, I think he will have 7 laps. 22, 23. Yeah, 7 laps. So basically, sort of 5 laps plus formation lap and out lap.
Yeah, I think Snellhenk is on the worst tyres here. 6 lap hard.
And we will see. The Haas are now in the mix. But Leaky has the advantage. Everyone on 100% ERS. When will Leaky go? And I think he's going now, and he's got a good restart. And Tonchik was caught sleeping there a bit. But he's got a good final corner. Let's see.
People going to pit?
Yeah, those are
drive-throughs.
Drive-throughs, yeah. I was about to say, I was like, what? How are you going to go in now? But yeah, Tonchek is really pushing already behind Rusty.
Leaky has had a good restart, as Tonchek will try to retake the lead of the race, where he's stuck behind the alpha male of Rusty. Well, have a look around the outside, can't do it. And it's quite difficult to overtake in this section of the track, so Tonchek's just going to have to be patient and wait for the opportunity to come to him.
And no DRS on the next straight, so he will have to wait another lap for that. But maybe Rusty can help Leaky a bit here and in defending. But also Dino is right behind him. Snellenk is still behind him, although he's on the hard tires, so it's not done yet.
We'll get DRS in lap 24. And Tonchek. And Tonchek's gonna take second place ahead of Rusty Orkan.
He's using all of his ERS though.
And
as Dino's also going past.
Dino's up into 4th now.
Well, Tonchek had a look already.
No, that's not what Leaky would have wanted. And so now
the Haas drivers are pushing. They are on the attack.
They won the victory.
Yeah, he will probably be annoyed at the timing of that safety car. Oh, he really had to brake for that one. But looking at this, Tonchek it has more pace, that's for sure. Oh, then also right
corner.
here.
Yeah, and he's gone for it. He's going a bit deep at the corner. And Leaky is going to try and take that one
He's still
back,
there.
but Sanchek giving that one up as he is into the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix again.
I
And
didn't expect him there, to be honest. I thought he went straight on.
I'm quite surprised he managed to hold on to that one.
Yeah. Well, he's got the lead now, and I don't think there's DRS just yet, or is there?
Next lap.
Yeah, so... Well, Leaky either has to push or Tonchek is getting away.
And
I think the second one is true.
Dino is right on the back of Busty. He might look for an overtake down this straight. He's looking for it down the inside, maybe.
Oh, it's gonna take 2-1, maybe? Oh no. This is gonna end well. He's gonna take it, I think. I noticed though, Dino was using all of his ERS, Rusty wasn't, and they're still almost, got equal top speed, so Rusty definitely running fewer wings.
DRS is enabled now, so Leaky is in danger of the Haas behind him. He's in a Haas sandwich right now. And Haas will definitely be looking for a 1-2 this race. If Dino can just get past the Aston Martin in second place.
Yeah, surely with the pace his teammate has as well, they're fired up. They will get past, but it's not that easy. Of course, Leaky will defend now, and he has the DRS if he does get overtaken. So he can hold on, as Danos has left the session, unfortunately, not taking the final point there.
I thought it was going to go into a soft instead of the fastest lap then, but no.
Yeah, you gotta get 2 points out of that one. But yeah, let's see. Organic still rolling up to P8, got overtaken by Beertje in the meantime, but Ads is pushing at Snellenk. Snellenk is struggling on those tires, of course. They're way too hard for this. Ooh, round the outside, Dino. And he has DRS as well for the next straight, I think.
Yep, DRS for Dino as he's gonna take second place.
Oh, yes, Rusty!
Rusty, yeah, he's gone down the... Oh no. Oh no, I don't know if it's...